Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
On second down now, it's Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Back to throw. West. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down carry for Harris. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Get it ready.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's it, baby.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
On the ready.
Check, 59.
Protein spill.
Here we go.
On first down, this is Geis. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, good job.
Darius Geis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Slam.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Mahomes firing complete. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Ready to break.
Following the fumble recovery, West able to find his running back, Geis. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, West. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey.
2nd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. West, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
base. Now.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Go.
From the gun, West. Brought in over the middle by Grant. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Mike Spoke. I smell.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to rifle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19.
You see me out here? That's right. We can't be stopped.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Mahomes going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnes. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Completes it to Hardman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Yellow! I got little ladies!
How you getting the headache? How you getting the headache? Shift!
Easy!
He's coming! We got double up! Back!
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Mike is 59. Mike's at 59.
On 1st and 10, West. Catch is made. It's Harmon. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Check 3, check 3.
Greystone, travel.
Safe.
Say go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow. Argo Wooly.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
3rd quarter with the score of Dolphins 41, Chiefs 28.
Yellow. 180.
Down to lose one. Man left. 4 down.
No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
38-yard line.
Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Get him. Ready.
Looking to throw. West. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Look at me, zipper.
Back to the air on 2nd down. West sliding out of the pocket. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, West. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, West. Over the middle, complete. That's Harmon. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, West looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Back to throw. West. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, this is Harris. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Sponge, 61, matchbox, Sponge.
They run again with Harris. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On second down, it's Harris. Bulldozes past him. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Set, 8, read.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
Shoot.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. This to make it a 3-score game late. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different...
Watch me celebrate. I copy. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. Jump in the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Tap it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me